Hello everyone, welcome to this yin class. So this yin class is all about releasing, relaxing and meditating. So let's get started. You can use 2 blocks and 1 bolster. That would be great if you have that with you. Let's start in seated position, crossing your legs or sit on your heels and bring your knees together. Bring your hands on your knees and relax the shoulders. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose and sigh out. Then again, deep inhale, full exhale. One last time, inhale. Hold your breath. Relax your face, relax the shoulders, and sigh out. Relaxing your chest and your belly, relax the shoulders. And really drop your arms. Keep that length on your back. Relax your jaw, your cheekbones, your forehead, even the back of your eyes. In this yin class, we will really try to focus on being present and listen to our inner feelings, to our bodies, and just releasing any tensions you might have. So you need to be there to feel everything and just to let go. And through your breath, through meditation, we're going to do just that. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Bring your hands together in front of the heart and then bow your head towards your hands. So you can set yourself any other intention that you might want today, or maybe just feeling present. Take a deep inhale, full exhale. Open your eyes, bring your hands down. Let's start on your knees, so kneeling, bring your knees together, and you're going to tuck your toes under. So we're going to stretch the toes. There's a lot of meridians on the toes, so all 6 meridians, all of them actually. So you're going to tuck the toes under and then sit back on your heels. Bring your hands on your knees, on your laps, and just close your eyes, relax the shoulders, soften your face. So it seems like nothing right now, but in a moment, it might be challenging. And when it becomes challenging, and just bring your breath and your focus on your toes. Trying to relax your shoulders. Because usually when it becomes challenging during yoga, some places are when it's too hard, or then we tend to have tension somewhere else. So maybe on the shoulders or the jaw or in between the eyebrows. So try to listen, try to pay attention to where you are feeling the tension. So even if you feel challenge on your toes, you might have the tension somewhere else actually. And we don't really pay attention to that. And then breathing normally. So there was an old Taoist saying that a man with open toes also has an open mind. We don't get to stretch the toes that often. It stimulates all 6 meridians when we do this pose. Almost there. Relax the shoulders, relax your arms, relax your face, just breathe. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Open your eyes. Slowly bring your hands forward, untuck the toes. And you're going to sit on your heels now. So we're going to stretch the front of the feet. So maybe it's just enough to sit back on your heels and just stay there. Maybe it's just enough for you. Or if you want more, you can bring the blocks or a bolster under your knees. So you get this nice stretch here. So of course, it's going to get more intense as you lift your knees. Breathing here, relax the shoulders, connecting to your breath. Observing the sensations in your body. Maybe you can even feel your heartbeat. Trying to remain still. Almost there. Take a deep, full breath. Open your eyes. Removing any props you might have under your knees. Bring your knees down. And let's carry on with deer pose. So you're going to need the bolster here. If you don't have a bolster, you can also not use anything, but it's much more comfortable with a bolster. Bring the bolster in front of the mat in a long line. And you're going to bring your left, let's say the left hip down. So you're going to bend your knees, bring your thighs to a 90-degree angle with the bolster. And you're going to bring your right knee just under your left foot. Bring your hands on either side of your bolster. And then turn and twist towards the bolster. And slowly lean on the bolster, bring your belly down. Maybe bring your hands on the bolster and maybe turn your head to the left side, leaning on the right cheek. If it's too intense for your spine, then just look towards the right side. Close your eyes, breathe, notice your breathing. So you need to relax in the pose. Let go. Don't press on your elbows, don't press on your arms, don't hold anything, just allowing your whole body to just relax and drop towards the floor, towards the bolster. Remaining steady for, if it's not throughout the pose, maybe at least a minute or two. And just connect to your breath. Halfway there. Relaxing your face. Observing the movement in your body that your breath creates. The sensations in your body that your breath creates. Almost there. Take a deep, full breath. And slowly press into your hands, coming back up. Roll the bolster on the side or bring it somewhere else and slowly bring your back on the mat. Coming to a rebound pose. Stretch your legs. Just take a mini Shavasana here. Take a deep inhale, deep exhale. Feeling the difference with the right side, the left side. Take a deep, full breath here. And then bend your knees, roll over to your right side, pressing yourself up. Let's change side. Bring the bolster back to where it was. Bring your knees together. And then now bring the left knee under your right foot. Twist your torso towards the bolster and then leaning onto it. Maybe gaze to the right side. If it's too intense, then look to the left side. And then relaxing your chest, your arms, your shoulders. Maybe observing the rise and fall of your back as you're breathing. Since you're leaning on your stomach, you can feel it on your back. You can feel your breath on your back more than your belly. Letting your shoulders drop down on the side of the bolster. Letting your chest to be heavy and allow yourself to be supported by the earth. Stay connected to your breath. Try to keep your mind on the mat, in your body, trying to stay present. Almost there. Take a deep, full breath. And then pushing yourself up. Move the bolster away and lie on your back again. Extend your legs. Observing the difference now that you did both sides. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. And then slowly bend your knees, rolling over to your side, coming to seated. Finding our half butterfly. So you're gonna bend the right knee and bring the right foot, the sole of the right foot on the left inner thigh. Now feel free to use blocks or the bolster. If you want to use the bolster, bring the bolster on top of your thigh or maybe inside your leg to fold here. You can also bring your hands, so relax your foot. You can also bring your hands on either side of your leg and slowly fold onto your left leg. Allowing your back to be round. You don't have to lengthen, to force anything. Just let it be, let things be the way they are. If it gets too intense for your back leg here, under your knee, then you can bring the block or anything under your knee and fold again to prevent from overstretching. So in half butterfly, we are mainly working on the meridian of the urinary bladder. Breathing deep here. Just letting go and try to not press yourself down. Don't push anything. Just allow your arms and your hands to rest, head to rest. Upper body. And maybe as you're breathing, you can just go deeper, relax more. almost there. Take a deep, full breath. Slowly come back up, pressing through your hands. Extend your right leg. You can bring your arms, your hands behind you and just shake your legs. Now bend your knees and bring your feet mat distance. And slowly come all the way on your back for Windshield Wipers. Bring your knees together and then sway your knees right to left. I'm trying to feel the difference here, maybe on your back, maybe on your legs, maybe both. And then slowly rolling over to your side, coming back to seated. Let's take the other side. So you're gonna bend your left knee and bring the left sole of the foot on the inner right thigh. Release and relax your right foot. And then slowly fold here. So feel free to take blocks under your forearms, maybe a bolster, anything you want to use here. Maybe you want to use a blanket or a block under your right knee. Then bowing your head, allowing your back to be round, especially during the first minute or so. Giving time for your body to soften and open. Relax your shoulders. Stay connected to your breath. Especially if your mind wanders away, and try to bring it back with your breath. Almost there. Take a deep, full breath. Slowly come back up. Extend the left leg. You can shake your legs. Bring your feet mat distance. Bend your knees. And slowly come down, bring your knees together and take in windshield wipers. Swing your knees right to left, very slowly. With awareness, trying to feel your hips, trying to feel a difference. Slowly rolling over to your side, coming back up to seated. Reclined Butterfly. So you're going to bring the bolster at the back of the mat. And then bring yourself just behind the bolster. Bring your feet together and open your knees wide. Bring your feet as close to you as you can. And then slowly leaning back on the bolster. Bring your arms down. So if you're having sensitive knees here, I suggest you use blocks under your knees. Don't let your knees hang if you have some knee problems. Let go of your arms, your hands. Bring your palms to be facing upwards. Allowing your shoulders to drop on the sides and the chest to open. Releasing everything. As you close your eyes and trying to feel everything that needs to be felt, the sensations of your body. What does this pose make you feel like? Does it feel relaxing? Does it feel a little frustrating? Where can you feel tension? Just try to be aware of everything. And there's no wrong or right. There's just reality. And if you're feeling any tensions, then just try to bring attention to it and breathe through it. Trying to draw your breath into this area. Soften your face. Observe the rise and fall of your belly and your chest. Remain steady and still. So most of the time during a yin class, we are working together with gravity. So we're not resisting gravity. Rather than in a vinyasa class or any other class, we are most of the time resisting gravity. So it's more strength work. This is more a letting go work, I would say, and staying present all the time. There's nothing else to do, just let go. Take a deep, full breath. And bring your knees together. Roll over to your side and then bring the bolster away from you. Bring the bolster in front of your mat. And lie on your back. You can take windshield wipers if you need some movement, or just taking a quick Shavasana, extend your legs and stay here, relaxing here. And take a deep, full breath. And bend your knees, roll over to your side. And slowly coming to the front of the mat, facing the front of the mat for Swan pose. So this is a hip, mainly a hip work, I would say. So you're going to bring the bolster in the middle line of the mat, and then bring the right shin close to the bolster. Now you can stretch the back leg behind you and then bring your hips to be about square and lean on the bolster. If you're having some knee problems or tension on your knees, you can still lean on the right side, stay on the right hip. And then you can maybe bend the back knee and then fold over the bolster, bring your head on the bolster. So that's going to be It's still going to be a nice release for your hip, but you're not going to have too much too much tension on your right knee. So it's up to you. Bring yourself onto the bolster. Just listen to your body and just find out what's the best variation for you. And totally releasing here. then don't worry about too much about the look of the pose, because it's not about achieving the perfect pose. There is no such thing as a perfect pose, especially during a yin class. There is no perfect pose. Everybody's different, so it would look different from one person to the other, no matter how long you've been practicing yin yoga. We have different bone structure, different bodies, so it looks different from one body to the other one. Observing the flow of your breath. If it gets challenging in the hip area, then trying to breathe through it. Bring some energy and fresh oxygen into those deep connective tissues. Almost there. Take a deep, full breath. And then slowly come back up. Roll the bolster on the side for a moment. And coming on your back for Rebound Pose. Stretching your legs, closing your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Long exhale. And then slowly roll over to your side. And taking the other side, Swan. Bring your bolster back. And then shin towards the bolster and extend your back leg or keep your right knee bent. And then slowly bring yourself on the bolster. And observing the sensations in your body right now. And as you're having physical sensations, maybe you're having thoughts coming along with the sensations. So trying to feel what thoughts arise as you stay there in this pose. Observing your sensations and your thoughts without any attachment, without making it too important. Not too important because it's not too important. Because you are not your thoughts. You are not what you're thinking. You are not what you're feeling. You are more than that. We tend to get confused and mixed up and let our thoughts and physical feelings just lead our lives and make decisions. But the fact is that the feelings and the thoughts are different from moment to moment, from day to day. So we should just observe. It's always interesting to observe what we're thinking about or how we're feeling. But we can't let it take over our lives and make decisions, react. It's just the brain, it's just the body. It's not you. And take a deep, full breath here. Slowly coming back. Bolster away. We won't need the bolster. We won't need any props. Last pose, extending your legs for our Bananasana, banana shape pose. So you're going to extend your legs and come all the way on your back. Come all the way here. And then bring your legs over to the right side. So this is mainly a side stretch. And then bring the left leg on top of the right leg to avoid your left leg slipping away from the right leg. So to even have a better stretch. Left leg over the right, cross your legs. Legs to the right side of the mat. Bring your arms over your head, maybe grab your elbows, and then bend over to the right side too. So you're creating this banana shape with your body. That's why we call it Bananasana. And you're going to stretch the left side of the body. So this is not, you don't lean on the side, you're leaning on your back. So your left shoulder and your left sit bones are on the mat. You're not rolling onto the side. Your back and your bum stays on the mat. So the right side of the body is basically crunching while the left side is stretching. And keep on breathing here, observing those sensations, those famous physical sensations that usually comes along with having a physical body, of course. Breathing, observing maybe the left side of the chest expanding as you inhale. And then folding, closing as you exhale. Take a deep full breath. And slowly come back to the center. Let's take a quick rebound here. Bring your arms down and feel the difference with the left side and the right side. How your left side feels like longer and more relaxed. So let's even it out. Bring your legs to the left side of the mat. Cross the right leg over the left. Bring your arms over your head, grab your elbows and fall over to your left side. Keep your right shoulder blade on the mat. Breathing here, observing what's going on in your body, in your thoughts, in your mind. Almost there. Take a deep full breath. And then slowly come back to the center, taking a Pentacle Shavasana. Using any props you need there, bring your arms down, close your eyes. Relax your whole body. Nothing else to do here, just relaxing. And you can stay here for as long as you want, or start wiggling your toes, your fingers, moving your arms, your legs, taking some deep breaths. Slowly stretch your arms over your head. Bend your knees. You can bring your knees to your chest and give yourself a squeeze, rocking from side to side. And slowly rolling over to your side. When you're ready, you can gently come back up to seated. Find a comfortable seat. Bring your hands together in front of the heart. Lift your heart as you bow your brain into it. Feeling gratitude for today's practice. For getting into a little bit more into the depth of yourself. Of your true self. Let's try to find this depth every time we need, every time if possible, all the time. Still find this connection with the breath, with your true self. On the mat and outside of the mat. Find it outside in the world. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining today, and I hope to see you soon on your mat. Namaste.